Hey guys, Jimmy here. Just want to go over a couple things while you're waiting on the other two reviews I promised you in the last update. You guys might have already seen the trailer for the Godzilla review. It's part of the crossover from the Back Out the Glasses forums. If you haven't, go check it out. It's a really cool project. It's been about a little over 2 years in the making, on and off, with different reviewers doing all the Godzilla films. Now in the trailer I do say that there's 25 reviewers. Well, if you count all the movies that are on the list to be reviewed, which are all the official Toho Godzilla's films, you don't have the 1998 film in there, but you also have Rodan and Mothra, which technically aren't Godzilla films, but they do kind of fit in the canon, so they are on the list. It actually ends up being 31 different movies, 31 different reviews, 31 different reviewers. So the trailer is a little bit misleading. Sorry, threw it together in kind of a huff, and that's my fault. So if you haven't already, go to this link right here, x.co/ZillaViews, and you'll get all the information on all those other reviews. I'm going to be doing, obviously, the very first Godzilla film, Gojira 1954, the Japanese release, and also the American version, Godzilla from 1956. I'm not going to be doing full reviews of both. It's going to be more of a side-by-side, but I'm not going to go into a ridiculous amount of depth comparing and contrasting. A lot of other reviewers have done it probably better than I could. I'm just going to go over it the way I normally would, just pointing out any differences that I think are necessary to illustrate any points I want to make. Wanted to make that clear. But a lot of the other reviews are already up, so definitely go over there and check them out. A lot of great work being done there. This brings me to the real reason for this update. There seems to be some confusion behind what the criteria is for a That Rule review. It's actually pretty simple. I have to like it. That's it. I have to like the film or the game or pop culture phenomenon, okay? That's it. As long as I like it, there we go. So for the individual reviews where it may not have been very clear based on the context of that review whether or not I like the film or the game, I can tell you flat out, I like it. I like everything I've reviewed so far. That doesn't mean I'm never going to review things that I don't like. It just means that the basic premise behind That Rule is to take things that we like and poke fun at them. Just like you would a good friend or a loved one. You make fun of them from time to time. You make fun of each other because you love each other. That's just how it is. And I'm trying to do the same thing, but with movies, because there are a lot of reviewers out there that take films that are horrible, or so bad that they're good, or any variation on that theme, and rip them apart and do a great job. I could easily do that, but for one thing, we're running out of good films to do that with. But it's been done before. It's been done to death. And it's been done by people who are really, really good at it. And I'm not going to just throw my hat into that ring and hope to stay afloat. I'm trying to do something a little bit different. So if it's ever been confusing as to whether or not I've liked something I reviewed, this is pretty much your answer. Yes, on some level, everything I review, I like. And I always try to explain why. But understand, I like it. Well, I got to get back to work. I've got some set pieces coming in a couple days, and once they're here, I've got a lot of filming to do so I can get these reviews out to you on time. Thanks, as always, for watching. Appreciate the support and the feedback, and we'll see you soon. Take care, guys.